People ask the wrong question. They ask how to get rich faster. They ask which business works. They ask what skill pays the most money. Very few people ask the question that actually matters. What kind of person can hold money when it arrives? Because money is not stupid. Money flows toward people who are prepared, and it escapes people who are not. You don't become rich because you want it. You become rich because your skills force the world to pay you. In 2026, the world will not reward effort. It will not reward certificates. It will not reward degrees on the wall. It will reward usefulness. If you are useful, you get paid. If you are replaceable, you are ignored. This truth is uncomfortable, but it is honest. I have met many young people who work very hard but stay poor. I have also met people who work calmly and become very rich. The difference is not intelligence. The difference is skill selection and patience. In the coming years, survival will belong to people who master the right skills early and suffer long enough without quitting. Let me make one thing very clear before we go deeper. Skills don't make you rich overnight. Skills make you valuable, and valuable people are always paid. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually, without begging.
When I was young, nobody paid me for confidence, ideas, or dreams. They paid me when I became useful in ways others were not willing to practice long enough. Now listen carefully. The first skill that will make you rich in 2026 is the ability to learn faster than others without getting bored. People talk about learning as if it is reading books or watching videos. That is not learning. That is consumption. Learning is struggling with confusion, repeating boring basics, and improving slowly while your ego gets uncomfortable. In the future, skills will expire faster. What you learn today may be outdated tomorrow. If you only know one thing, you are in danger. But if you know how to learn, you are safe anywhere in the world. Most people stop learning once school ends. That is why their income stops growing. Rich people are paid for what they can adapt to, not what they already know. When I started, I didn't understand technology. I didn't understand computers. I didn't understand business models. But I understood this. If I could learn faster than others in unfamiliar territory, I would survive. People fail at learning because they want results too early. They quit when learning feels slow. They feel stupid and assume they are not talented. Talent is overrated. Persistence in learning is rare, and rarity creates value. In 2026, learning will not be optional. New tools, new markets, new systems will replace old ones. Those who can learn quietly without complaining will move forward. Those who wait for stability will disappear economically. Learning fast requires humility. Arrogant people cannot learn. People who want to look smart stop learning early. Be comfortable being bad at first. That discomfort is the price of future income. The second skill that will make you rich in 2026 is communication. Not speaking beautifully, but explaining difficult things simply. People think communication means talking a lot. That is wrong. Communication means clarity. If you cannot explain value, you have no value. In business, ideas don't make money. Explained ideas make money. Products don't make money. Sold products make money. Skills don't make money. Understood skills make money. I was not the smartest man in the room, but I could explain complex things in simple language. I could make people understand what others complicated. That skill opens doors money cannot. In the future, information will be everywhere, but clarity will be rare. People who can explain systems, products, problems, and solutions clearly will control attention, and attention controls money. Bad communicators work hard in silence. Good communicators get leverage. This does not mean shouting or selling aggressively. It means understanding deeply enough to make others understand. If you can do that, leadership follows naturally. Most people avoid communication because they fear judgment, but hiding keeps you poor. Value must be seen to be paid. The third skill that will make you rich in 2026 is discipline without supervision. This is the skill nobody teaches in school because it cannot be tested easily. But in real life, this skill decides your income ceiling. When nobody is watching, do you still work? When nobody praises you, do you still deliver? When there is no pressure, do you still improve? The future belongs to people who can manage themselves. Companies will be smaller, teams will be remote, freedom will increase, but freedom without discipline destroys people. Many people say they want freedom. What they really want is comfort. Freedom without discipline is chaos. Discipline without supervision creates enormous value. I learned early that if I waited for external pressure, I would never grow. I created my own pressure. I worked when others rested, not to look special, but to survive. This skill compounds quietly. People notice results, not effort. They trust people who are consistent without reminders. If you master this skill, you don't chase opportunities, opportunities chase you.
The fourth skill that will make you rich in 2026 is problem solving under pressure. The world does not pay you to be calm when things are easy. It pays you to stay clear when things go wrong. Most people panic when pressure arrives. Their thinking becomes emotional. Their decisions become short-term. Their confidence disappears. That is why pressure removes people from the game. Rich people are not fearless. They are experienced with pressure. They have failed enough times to know that panic does not fix problems. In the future, markets will change faster. Systems will break more often. People who freeze will lose income. People who adapt under pressure will multiply it. Problem solving is not intelligence. It is emotional control combined with logic. If you can separate emotions from decisions, you win in chaotic situations. Every crisis is unfair. Complaining wastes time. Problem solvers get paid faster than victims. The fifth skill that will make you rich in 2026 begins with patience, but most people hate this word. Patience is not waiting. Patience is working daily without demanding immediate reward. This is the skill that separates professionals from dreamers. Everyone wants results. Few are willing to wait correctly. I waited many years before seeing visible success. If I judged my life too early, I would have stopped too soon. Patience allows skills to mature. Immature skills do not earn much. Mature skills create leverage. In 2026, impatient people will jump from one opportunity to another and remain average everywhere. Patient people will build depth and dominate one area quietly. Money respects patience because patience builds trust in skills, systems, and people. Let me say something very directly. You don't need 20 skills. You need 5 done deeply. You don't need motivation. You need tolerance for boring repetition. You don't need confidence. You need consistency long enough for confidence to appear. The future does not belong to the loudest or fastest. It belongs to those who stayed when others left. Skills are slow at the beginning. That is why they reward later.
Now let me go deeper, because understanding is not enough. Depth is what separates people who listen from people who change their lives. Most people hear advice and feel inspired for a few hours. Then nothing changes. The reason is simple. They don't convert skills into daily behavior. A skill only becomes powerful when it becomes boring, when it becomes routine, when you stop asking whether it's working and simply do it because this is who you are now.
Let's talk first about learning, because without this, the rest collapses. People say they are learning all the time, but very few are actually improving. Watching videos, reading posts, collecting information, this creates the illusion of growth. Real learning is uncomfortable. It attacks your ego. It makes you feel slow and confused. That discomfort is the signal that learning is happening. In the coming years, people who depend on fixed knowledge will be destroyed economically. Technology does not care about your degree. Markets do not care about your past experience. Only relevance matters. If you can learn, unlearn, and relearn faster than others, you will always find a way to get paid. When I did not understand something, I didn't complain that it was difficult. I asked more questions. I listened longer. I stayed longer. Most people leave too early and then say the system is unfair. The system is not unfair. It is selective.
You must build a habit of daily learning that continues even when nobody is rewarding you for it. Learning with reward is easy. Learning without reward builds power. And remember, you don't need to learn everything. Learn what the future needs, not what feels comfortable. Now about communication. Many people are good at what they do, but they stay poor because nobody understands their value. They believe good work should speak for itself. That is not how the world works. The world pays for what it understands. Communication is not manipulation. It is translation. You translate complexity into clarity. You translate effort into value. You translate ideas into action. If you can explain why something matters, people will pay attention. If you can make people care, they will pay money. I was not fluent in many things, but I was clear. I focused on making people understand the vision, not impressing them with intelligence. Simple language builds trust. Complicated language builds distance. In 2026, attention will be expensive. Clear communicators will control rooms, meetings, businesses, and opportunities. Now, discipline. This is the skill people respect but avoid practicing. Everyone loves disciplined people, but nobody wants to become one. Discipline looks painful from outside, but inside it creates peace. When you are disciplined, you don't argue with yourself all day. You don't waste energy deciding whether to work. Your life becomes simpler. Complexity disappears. People with discipline do less but get more done.
The future will give people more freedom, flexible jobs, remote work, independent paths. But freedom without discipline is destruction. Many people will lose focus and fall behind while feeling free. Self-discipline is silent power. Employers trust it, partners trust it, systems reward it. If you only work when motivated, you limit your potential severely. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is permanent. Now, pressure. The world does not reward calm days. It rewards results during chaos. Pressure reveals character. Under pressure, some people blame, some panic, some freeze. A few remain logical. Those few become leaders. Pressure cannot be avoided. It must be trained for. Every difficult situation is training. When something goes wrong, train yourself not to react emotionally first. Breathe, think, ask what can be controlled, then act. When pressure stops scaring you, money starts coming to you through responsibility. People don't give responsibility to emotional thinkers. Now, patience, the most misunderstood skill of all. Patience is not laziness. Patience is disciplined delay of reward. It is choosing long-term income over short-term pleasure. It is choosing depth over speed. Impatient people chase trends. They move fast but stay poor. Patient people choose direction. They move slowly but build foundations that cannot be replaced. When I see young people today, I see talent everywhere, but I see no patience. Everyone wants proof in months. Life does not show proof that fast. Time is not your enemy. Time is your partner if you stop fighting it.
Let me tell you a truth many don't want to hear. Money does not change people. It exposes them. If you lack discipline, money will expose it. If you lack patience, money will amplify mistakes. That's why skills matter more than money first. If you master these 5 skills, you won't need to chase wealth. Wealth will find you through opportunities, partnerships, and responsibilities others cannot handle. You don't need to be extreme. You need to be consistent. Skills grow slowly, then suddenly. People only notice the sudden part. In 2026, the gap between skilled and unskilled people will be brutally visible. Not because the world is cruel, but because value is easy to measure. If you solve bigger problems, you earn more. If you solve none, you complain more. Finally, remember this. Rich people are not special humans. They are simply people whose skills matured before their excuses did. If you start now and stay patient, 5 skills can change an ordinary life into something unstoppable. The future belongs to those who prepare quietly today.